inside this portal disguised as a farmhouse for the family that lived there was harrowing.
What the f? That just said. Oh, dude!
A reportedly haunted Rhode Island home, the Conjuring.
I saw him completely solid, saw him evaporate into thin air. That was our initiation.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Move your car. Get a camera.
You got a camera? What? Camera what? You checking out kids or something?
Hell
How old was the kid you're talking to?
Who the hell are you?
That's against predators. Yeah.
I can tell you what this is gonna do. My fist is gonna be one of you motherfuckers' faces.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the coolest channel on YouTube. Look, man, go ahead, smash that like button because y'all know these videos are lit. Look, I'm reacting to the videos that you guys have been sending me. So, man, hopefully your video made it into the compilation. If it hasn't, you know, go into the description, follow my Discord, send me your videos, and I'll be sure to get to those videos, and hopefully you make the cut. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. I want to let y'all know something, man. It's a lot of people that hit me up and they want to start content creation or to start their own business and stuff, and they want to know, how do I do it? Well, I ignored the BS, you know, like I get motivation from people telling me what I can and cannot do, because my life isn't bound by their rules. It's bound on what I want to do with myself. I have no limits, you know. Nobody can ever put me into a box, you know what I'm saying? I always think outside of the box. So don't let anybody negative comments about you change your outlook on how you look at yourself and your outlook on your life, man. Because anything you want to do, you want to start a business, you want to start YouTube, you know, you want a new job or anything, don't let somebody discourage you because their limitations on themselves. And that's real talk, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. I get rude comments about myself every day, but I don't care, man. I'm living a beautiful life. I'm happy. I can take care of my family, everything around me. Like I told y'all before, I don't need YouTube. I don't need YouTube. I like to do YouTube. I can be doing, I do a lot of other things too. This is not my main source of income, people. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, get that in your heads, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody limit you in your life. Just know, if you're going through a tough time, just know that we're going through this thing called life together. You're never in it by yourself. So go ahead, share these videos with your friends, your families. Subscribe to my channel. We'll be at 1 million someday. You know what I'm saying? But look, let's get into this video without further ado.
This photo was taken by hikers in Bolivia. Initially, it just looks like an attractive shot of the surrounding area, but something odd can be spotted on the other side of the lake. Zooming in closer, there appears to be a semi-transparent creature walking along the edge of the water. We can see that the creature resembles the gray alien, with elongated arms and legs, a rounded head, with large bulbous eyes. The creature seems to be semi-transparent and doesn't have a reflection, so is this some kind of interdimensional creature, or just an elaborate hoax?
Like that Netflix series, Resident, yeah. What? Yeah, I better cut this out, man. We ain't gonna start this that early now. Hell nah. Hell nah. Somebody need to take that baby.
It's got appendages. It can grab things, but it just, I don't know why. That doesn't look like a raccoon paw to me. No.
Definitely ain't a raccoon. Why don't you go up there and find out, though? Why is she under the cover? Like, that's gonna do something though. That's not a shield.
Perhaps thinking that Damien had come home from work early, she waits for him to appear. But seconds pass, and no one is seen. Damien isn't there. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as the most recent occurrence. It's not known what exactly happened, but it's evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple no choice but to leave their house. In a recent video, Damien explains the situation.
Yeah, we're just just outside because it's getting weird in there, and we don't feel safe being in there anymore. So we're just gonna go to just Airbnb for the night, and just for the night, and then we're gonna figure out what to do.
The activity has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in the hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would...
Like, look, what if y'all found out that y'all best friend had a ghost and shit, you know, and it follows them? Would y'all allow them to come to your house? Like, hey man, I gotta go to my house, bro. Like, can I come over? I got a question. Is y'all friendship over because you're gonna say no, or are you gonna let them come over? Inherit that ghost? Let me know in the comments down below. After we ain't gonna be I'm a terrible person. We ain't gonna be friends no more. Speaking of friends, this is my best friend right now. What up, cuz? I'm recording. Okay, all right. Hey, cuz just don't know. It'd be over for him. He can't come to my crib.
Starts behaving like this, it may be warning you of the jinn.
This woman never saw her dog act like this before and decided to start filming.
What do you see? Oh my god.
The dog's back fur is standing up, almost like if it's sensing a threat.
What? Don't get me scared.
Was her dog warning her of evil spirits, the jinn, or maybe something else?
Fuck that. That's something else. Is the dog be taking poops and then he coming and sitting his ass on the bed. Like, that's what I'm freaked out over that. Like, I don't trust people that let their dog sit on their bed with their naked asshole out like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get pink eye, you know what I'm saying, parasites and all that. Talking about
for the last 3 years,
the ghost, you're gonna have parasites.
A man on TikTok has been documenting the bone-chilling haunting in his home. His account is filled with these unexplainable captures, with new paranormal evidence being posted sporadically. Well, just a couple weeks ago, he managed to catch something that terrified him to his core.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. I've been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy, I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up. Paper towels, and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go, you gotta go. You're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Oh, you go. Little buddy.
The door to his basement repeatedly opened on its own, but as he set his phone down to record, a terrifying dark figure can be seen standing on the stairs. This figure continued to open the door, inching closer and closer towards the top step. This ominous pitch-black being looks to be the cause of all the strange occurrences over the last 3 years.
Yeah, we gotta move out.
One of the best-known haunted houses is the infamous Conjuring house in Harrisville, Rhode Island. What really went on inside this portal, disguised as a farmhouse for the family that lived there, was harrowing.
What the f? That just said. Oh, dude!
A reportedly haunted Rhode Island home, the Conjuring.
I saw him completely solid, saw him evaporate into thin air. That was our initiation from becoming a normal family to a paranormal family.
Run. From who? It won't leave. No! Wait! What? Said Ed. More?
Scariest to them about living in the house was never knowing what was coming next.
Oh! That just said my name. The number 3. The number 6. 3 sixes!
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What the heck? What is that? What's happening? What is that?
What is this? Can you stop playing? Can you leave this toy? Can you stop? What the hell? Get out! My God!
If that's a real ghost or something like that, something that's doing stuff, I think it got something to do with that damn baby, y'all. Y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
It's like 100 degrees. I'm out here catching flies. Do you want some fries and flies? Y'all niggas want fries and flies. Bitch, I can't figure out what I'm finna put in my mouth. Do you niggas want some fries tonight? Do you niggas want flies tonight? Scooping up fries, baby. I'm gonna eat me some flies, baby. Y'all really acting crazy. Tell me, do you want these flies? Flies, fried flies, fried flies, fried flies.
Is he gonna eat it though?
Want these flies, fried, fried, fried flies, fried flies, fried flies. Oh, somebody done me wrong, Oh, got me eating flies all along, like long. Deep slipping away from me. Ain't no telling when night long. I gotta eat flies, yeah. Go ahead and cook the flies up. Y'all niggas gon' eat the grub and get them flies a little bit of rub. Now tell me.
We gotta stop that.
What's up, Craig? Come on, Craig. What you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Move your car. Got a camera.
You got a camera? What? Camera what? You checking checking out kids or something?
Hell
How old was the kid you were talking to then?
Who the hell are you?
That's against predators.
Yeah.
I can tell you what this is gonna do. My fist is gonna be one of you motherfuckers' faces. So bye.
No, we wanna talk to your mom.
No.
You can make a lot of that scene there if you want to.
Yeah.
I can go around and start banging on all the windows, or we can just have a talk.
You can talk
to
to
me. Want to
me.
do?
So we can also call the police since you gave us your address. Like, you know you're doing something illegal. You know you're doing something illegal, but you give us your address. Why?
I didn't know you were 16.
It clearly says in the message crate that he's 16.
It says in the messages it says I thought
You brought it up now, but I didn't mean to.
So you're gonna give a 15-year-old your address?
Well, I didn't know that.
And you're sending dick pics too?
I didn't mean to, so I'm sorry.
You didn't mean to.
What?
Come on now.
So I'm scared to talk to you. I'm young. You're texting him on Grindr, right?
So
are you scared?
How can I get rid of this? So y'all don't.
You're not. There's no way to get rid of this. You tried to lure a child to your house.
So you're gonna go call the cops on me.
This video is what you were waiting for. The direct interview with the pilot who transported the 15 feet tall Kandahar giant.
Back in 2005, I was actually stationed or deployed to Qatar. It was a completely...
I was stationed in Qatar too at one point.
...normal mission for us. We were not alerted for anything abnormal. It was in the middle of the day. I remember...
Ali Asaleen.
Coming into a base in Afghanistan called Bagram. Back in those days, it was pretty austere. It was an old Russian air base that we were using. It's basically built in a bowl in the mountains.
Bagram was very dangerous. They got attacked all the time. So if you landed on that base, you would get mortar attacked all the time, bro. Like, it was normal out there.
Where you have to stay high right up in the last minute, and then you basically come screaming back down to land. The area to the side of it was called the Valley of Death because during the Soviet days with the Mujahideen, they had fired their rockets into a lot of the helicopters, so you could see all kinds of wrecks and stuff in the valley below, which for the most part I didn't pay attention to because I was a little busy getting the airplane on the ground safely. We landed and basically was told to taxi to the very end of the tarmac. And like I said, it was middle of the day, very hot. I remember that. We opened the doors and unloaded the equipment that we had brought in. And then we were met at the aircraft by what we later on called the babysitters. But they kind of introduced themselves and said, hey, no cameras, nobody's taking pictures here. We're moving some high-value stuff. When the load got there, we're very, of course, curious to see what it was, because that's just the way you are when you're told that you're not allowed to have a camera. They say this thing had been dead for maybe a day or two, but it stunk. And when I say stunk, I've smelled dead things before, but this had a more of a, I want to say a musky stink, kind of a, not really a decay, but more of a, if somebody hadn't taken a shower in like 10 years type of a musky stink is all I can tell you. And it was basically a dead guy. And this guy was extremely large. And when I say large, our pallets are basically, if I remember correctly, about 9 by 12 feet or so. This guy was laying in a fetal position on the pallet. So he filled the pallet. We estimated his size at approximately 12 to 10 feet tall. I did see his skin color. I was expecting somebody of more Arabic descent, being in Afghanistan and all. I know he was dead, but he was very pale, very white. Another thing that us and the rest of the crew did was we took our feet. He was in a fetal position, so you could take your feet and put it kind of, you could see where his feet were there, and they were wrapped up. He did not have shoes on, but he had like, looked like he was wrapping them in some kind of a canvas type stuff. But we were sticking our feet up next to his feet, and his feet were extremely big. We know that the standard weight on one of those pallets is about 1,500 pounds, and I do remember that the loadmaster did the weights, and it was around 1,100 pound guy. The pallet sits on dunnage. You know what dunnage is? It's basically like railroad ties so that you can get a forklift underneath it and pick it up. So it was on dunnage, and basic dunnage is like maybe a 4x4. And then the pallet is, say, yay thick. It's actually aluminum and balsa wood. And this guy, I mean, laying down was very, very wide. I mean, and he was, like I said, he's in a fetal position, and you go up and you hit it, and of course he's under a tarp and all that, I understand that, but he was a dense guy. We questioned the babysitters of, hey, where'd you get this guy? And some of the Army guys there with him relayed to us that this guy had, I guess, been living up in the mountains next to a village where the villagers basically treated him like a god. I did infer that they were making sacrifices to this guy because they said they found bones of people. The giant supposedly, like I said, I was not there, supposedly killed the first team that they came across. He was extremely big and fast and agile for a guy that size. They sent up another team, and when the second team went in there to get him, supposedly he had already started to basically eat on the team that had been killed the first time. They then grabbed a helicopter, and the helicopter brought him down where we picked him up. After we loaded the giant, it was just a standard mission back. We took him all the way back to LUD in Qatar, where he was transloaded onto another airplane. I believe it was a C-17. I was done with my mission then. I got away from it. I was done. I did ask some questions later of, where it might have gone. And as the grapevine goes, it was probably taken back to the United States. And the words I heard were right, Pat. But again, I don't know.
A lot of stuff goes to that base. That's crazy. How y'all feel about that story?
See, people want to date a weird bitch until I say, put your headlamp on, we're going trespassing. I don't even know why nature has a fucking curfew. Talk about you can't be in the trails or parks at night. I guess the cops. But fuck up. Where the bad bitches at?
Hell nah.
What's going on, TikTok? It's Colin Bellamy giving y'all another update. If y'all haven't been watching the news, the United States have now announced that TikTok is a national security threat. Why? I think we all know the answer to that. It's time for everybody to wake up and stop going against each other and recognize who the real enemy is. You got young kids on Instagram and Facebook having shootouts and beefing with rivalry gangs, but these apps aren't national security threats. You got parents soliciting their kids for likes, dressing babies up as if they were grown. There's a whole IG and Facebook page that has kids as young as the ages 3 and 4, boys and girls, learning how to use a stripper pole. But once again, that's not a national security threat. Wake up, we've been being lied to for too long. Lied to about our real historical facts. Lied to in school, we even get lied to on the news. Ask yourself, why is healthcare free in other countries? The United States will literally let you die if you can't afford the surgery. Make us pay for insurance, and that still doesn't cover the full cost. Everybody who gets on here speaking out automatically becomes a target. I've been in jail for a month now. Even after I bonded out, I was still held here. I go to court March 14th at 2 p.m. for probation revocation. I've never been on probation in my life. So for them to bring me in front of a judge as if I violated probation is just wicked. I've never raped or killed anyone, yet I don't have a bond. Last year in October, a guy nearly killed my brother, had him on life support for over a month, and even he was granted a bond and bonded out. The same judge that granted him a bond took mine away. Why is that? Because waking up people is a national security threat, huh? Ryan Garcia just exposed him. Now they're saying he's crazy and not mentally stable to fight. Orlando Brown, Cat Williams, Trevor Moore, Rashad Jamal, Kanye West, B.O.B. I mean, the list goes on. Ryan Garcia just got on TikTok yesterday and stated that there's a lot more islands like Jeffrey Epstein's island. How ironic, Oprah and The Rock have that island in Hawaii, and we all know how much they both love pizza. The truth is more scary in 2024 than exposing all evil. I just hope y'all paying attention. They testing us to see how we react. AT&T was just down. Right after that, every social media site ran by the U.S. went down. Next, they'll do the power outage test. Something big is going down before the election, mark my words. But anyway, to all my fans and supporters, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Keep praying and sharing my videos, and remember that anything helps.
Message.
Rick,
If you live in
what was the
Pittsburgh,
big takeaway
you better be
today?
careful.
Yeah, Susan.
One thing I say, look, I'm gonna expound on that a little bit. When you doing videos like this and everything, one thing that I noticed too is you can't tell people what to believe. You can show them. See, a lot of people got a different way of putting their message out, and you're trying to convince people of something. You have to let people see it and let them go through the waking up process on their own. You can't force it. They're going to see you as somebody that's trying to be a quote unquote messiah. Me on my channel, I'm nobody's messiah. I denounce all of that stuff. I'm just a beacon of light to have conversations for us to start pivoting and thinking a little bit differently, you know. And then also a lot of what I see is, look, I'm just gonna have to tell the truth. A lot of the creators that come into this space, yes, you come from a certain life, but also you putting yourself at jeopardy when you have something that they can cling on to from your past and make it your present. And you know what I'm saying, and expose that and make you look a particular way if you have certain history. I don't want to get too deep into that, but that's just what I'm seeing as a seer. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, our brothers and sisters can, you know, get out of these tough situations. Hopefully we can raise our vibrations and figure some type of solution to these problems. And I want to let y'all know too is a lot of people want the solution on the internet. That's not the way that you do it. You have to handle things outside of here, because if you say everything on here, you're going to become a target, even more of a target. And when you're isolated, what I've noticed is, like these brothers here, you're not going to get too much help. You're not going to get the donations. He was saying that people were donating, but he only had $1,800, but you got hundreds and thousands of followers. But who, when you get in tough times, who is really going to help you? Who's going to be the beacon of light for you? That's all I got to say. So at the end of the day, you know, we can say what we want to say on the internet, but we have to, you know, protect ourselves too at the end of the day.
Residents of the city will see a major change in the way
you niggas ain't helping.
way police respond. They will no longer respond to calls that aren't considered in progress emergency. That means calls like criminal mischief, theft, harassment, and most burglary alarms will all be handled by an enhanced telephone reporting unit. That means residents will file a police report over the phone. Officers will not respond unless it's an emergency. Also, between the hours of 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., there will be no officers at any of the 6 stations throughout the city. Call boxes that link directly to 911 have been installed for people to use in case of an emergency. And during the overnight shift, there will be as few as 20 officers to cover the entire city. The chief said today the data supports that.
Yes, it's enough to cover the entire city in those hours when we have 8% of the time people are calling. I'm confident in the decisions that we make that it impacts this bureau and the city in a much better way than we have in the past.
Now, the chief also acknowledging today that some of these changes are due to staffing shortages. He's down to 740 officers, well below the 850 they would like to have. Now, coming up new at 5, residents, city council, and the police union all weighing in on these big changes that begin Monday. Live in the studio, Rick Earl, Channel 11 News.
Yeah, come here. I need y'all to look at this. Read the title. Let it sink in. Okay, let's get into it. And the article goes along to say this guy administration views purchasing of a Bible could be a potential terrorist warning sign. Yeah, they called it suspicious behavior. And you know, guns and ammos too, but that's another subject. And then I did some digging and stumbled on Fox News. Yeah, the feds asked banks to search private transactions for terms like MAGA or Trump. And you see, we both see MAGA and Trump, but then if you scroll down, you also see religious text. Interesting. You see right here, the purchase of books including religious texts and containing extremist views could have them watching your bank account. Now let me put it like this. I understand you watching people if they move suspicious, but what does any religious book or what somebody believe in have to do with anything? And see, that's where the line gets blurred and mistakes can start happening. It's just something, you know, I find very alarming. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on if y'all buy a religious book, it can have them watch your bank accounts in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if you want that exclusive content. Hit that Gmail trying to do business. We're definitely living in some crazy, strange times.
What the fuck is that? That's the question of the day. If we're gonna ask something, let's ask that. What is that there? I don't know what that. See. This is what happened when the Lord voicemail be full. That's what happened. Y'all keep caught up there with the BS, and then the Lord voicemail be full. He trying to clear his voicemail out, and then stuff fall through the crack. Then they had this here because that looked like an alligator and a wolf tried to run a train on a monkey, and somebody got pregnant. I don't know which one got pregnant, but somebody got pregnant. That's what that is. That's the he'll have eyes if they had a fur baby. That's what that is.
Right.
Some stuff you just need to let the Lord have it back because he wasn't through. He went through, and something went wrong, and then a button didn't get pushed, and something happened. And what is you gonna? What the fuck?
Hey, it's like the same thing. You know how you get a topical graph like of the city or whatever, and it looks like, you know, the stuff from a microchip, like a mothership, ringing the bell for y'all. Look, I don't want to get into that. This is just random videos that y'all sent me, but damn, you know, shit. Hey, what Billy Carson say? We run on Endinkra codes. Is that shit making sense to y'all? Is the mathing? That shit's crazy. Look that shit up, man. Don't believe anything you see in these videos, though.
Watch out, you better not die, you better not crash, I'm telling you why. Cause you told your wife you're at work.
That just gave me chills a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Usually I think that's Cap, you know, these videos right here, but he picking up trees, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, goddamn, look, man. y'all be sending some strange shit, but look, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Look, hopefully y'all like this video right here, man. I got some bangers dropping for y'all. I got some narratives dropping for y'all. I got some, you know, some glitch videos dropping for y'all. Let me know another category that y'all want me to bring to the channel. Do y'all want me to bring relationship stuff to the channel? Do y'all want me to bring, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot. I'm a seer. I see everything. I sense everything. But look, let me know what other spins do y'all want to see out here in the world, and I'll definitely sit here and create that. That's what I do. I create my own compilations, create my own content. Everything you see, I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it takes a little time for me to get these things out here, because I'm always doing research. I'm reading books, educating myself, and also I'm running businesses. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on, but look, I love doing what I do, and, you know, I do this for the love of it. I do it for the love of people. I don't like you niggas that much. You know, I'm not like a people person where I be around everybody all day, but I love helping people. That's what I like. That don't mean that I have to be there actively holding your hand. You get what I'm saying? I love you from a distance. You feel me? But look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Share these videos with your friends and families, and I'll see y'all in the next video. But make sure y'all got y'all comments down below. Make sure y'all put y'all notifications on always so I can get these videos as soon as they drop. And look, I got prizes and everything for y'all. Like I told y'all, the tier list is about to come out for the channel and everything. The top tier, you're gonna be able to get in line to get rewarded $3,000 a month from my channel, and I'm able to do that because, you know, I've been doing the right thing in my life, so therefore I can help out the next people on the way up to their journey. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can give y'all a little something that can help y'all monetarily and mentally. But look, I love y'all. I see you on the next video. And like I always say, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. I see you on the next video, and I'm out though. Bye.